So, what are three questions that you would recommend someone ask a designer to figure out if they're going to be a good fit for what they need?
So one great first question would be, have you done this type of work before? And can you provide me an example? I think having contextual examples for the thing that you're trying to do is a great filter because you might have to sift through a lot of portfolios looking at websites when all you want are thumbnails or vice versa. Make sure you find someone who's done the thing before. Not all designers are created equal. We have not worked on every single project under the sun, but finding someone with that experience is really helpful to kind of filter out what. Another thing would be to pick apart if they send you a project, pick it apart a little bit. So look at one or two of their projects and just ask them about their process. Ask them about why they chose certain. You don't even need to be a designer to ask these questions, but just
Yeah.
let them talk about it a little bit. That will help you kind of understand like their enthusiasm, what their process is. So could you tell me about your process of choosing colors and creating the logo for this project? I would expect to hear a little bit about maybe where things went wrong, how they kind of pivoted, how they brought it to a successful ending. So they can kind of talk you through that process. It gives you a little bit more confidence that they know what they're talking about, and you're not just looking at pretty pictures. The third thing I would think of is this is a little bit unconventional, not related directly to their work, but what are some of your favorite brands and who seems to be crushing it and why? So
Mm.
this will help you understand their level of excitement around design in general, kind of understand their knowledge of the landscape. So a red flag would be to if someone can't provide an example, probably not really immersed in like the field of design. Like they
Mm.
might not have that like enjoyment that you're looking for. I think these long periods of silence, I think would be something to just be wary of. If someone asked me this question, I might just immediately jump to like, oh, I love what Peloton is doing with their software, their UI, and their hardware. Like, I would probably
Mhm.
get really excited about talking about this and kind of go into all of these details about the typography and the fonts and everything. It kind of wants someone who's really energized to really work on something for you. And so these are some of the intangibles you can look for in terms of enthusiasm, whether they've done this work before.